Okay, part two. I did finally find what I was looking for, and a few other things I wasn't looking for. Like, boom, first. Apparently it's the flushed away edition. Wow, that shows you just how old this one is. And it's the great one. It's the good. Got the the parallel port in the back. It's freaking awesome. All things considered, just sitting in a bedroom forever. Not bad. A nice slow ejection, so it should probably work. I'll try it out later. Got another throwback. Does that look familiar to anybody? Yep. That's the 4-tap. It went with F1 Racing, which me and my friends actually played. We played quite a bit of field trips, 4-player game box in the best of games. My Atari 2600 Mario Brothers. Manual, not the best condition, but it's fully intact. And now here comes the grand finale. Here we go. I haven't opened it yet, but this is it. Apparently, I went through this last time I was here about a year and a half ago or so. And I'm hoping, if my memory stands correct, there's gonna be some great gold mines in here. So first, with the first game I ever owned was actually a 2-part Adventure and Donkey Kong. The reason why they own these first, they came with the Gemini. Both of them did, which is awesome. They both came with the Gemini, which is basically a Coleco's version, sold in Sears or so. Basically it's a clone system, or third party, but licensed by Nintendo, licensed by Atari system. But yeah, I played so much of those games, especially Donkey Kong. But yeah, Adventure, Donkey Kong, great. Another great one. Armor Ambush. Good old Atari. Look at that, so cool. Joust. Great classic. Classic there, for sure. One of the first games I ever bought with my own money. Junior Pac-Man. Look at that. Classic video game cartridge. Man, I think it's minty looking. I'm gonna have to get that Atari fixed up so I can play it. It looks so cool. Oh, this is a great condition game. Ooh, another classic. Ghostbusters. A little bit of roll on it, but yeah, that's my childhood copy. Activision presents Ghostbusters. 1984. Star Raiders. That's the one that I used. Yep, old telegrams. Sears. Yep, that was a great game. That's what that used that keypad a lot. Had a cheat sheet with all the numbers for certain things. Pretty cool game. Pretty hard to play, but pretty damn cool. There's a cartridge that goes to that manual. Mario Brothers, the classic Nintendo game on the Atari. We got football, foosball. Gotta have that. Another classic, Super Breakout. Super awesome. Real sports boxing. Missile Command, great classic game from the arcade. Actually holds up pretty well on the Atari. Jungle Hunt, good old classic vintage Atari look. So cool looking, nice retro look. This is the one I've been looking for. This is the one I thought I had, and I do have it. I'm so pumped about having that game still. Star Wars. Look at that. Jedi Arena. But the label's not holding up very well. If I remember correctly, you also use the paddles in this game too. Pretty fun game overall. Atari, Real Sports Baseball to go with Real Sports Football, of course. Night Driver. pretty cool game. Another classic, everybody's favorite frog, Frogger. Yes, the one and only Frogger. Man, the label is just not holding up. So glad I got out of the hot storage shit out there, because at least now it's been in here in the AC environment the last year and a half or so. Kool-Aid Man. This is not a very common game. Actually, the way I got this, you had to save up your Kool-Aid points and you redeemed them, and this is what I wanted, a Kool-Aid Man game for the Atari. Hey kids, Kool-Aid Man, so cool. Lock and Chase, great game. Love this game so much too. It's kind of like I guess maybe like a mappy game nowadays. You're basically just trying to lock your captors in, trying to capture you. You're trying to get away from them. Defender, great classic. Arcade classic turned into the Atari. Moon Patrol, another great classic. It's also another pretty decent find. I forgot I had this still. Look at that. It's pretty good though. What else do we have? One more. All right. Lastly, ice hockey Activision game, sports game. That's definitely how it looks. They weren't lying to you back then like they do nowadays. And we've got one random EA Sports Genesis Lakers vs. Celtics and the NBA playoffs. Ooh, that's looking a little rough. Good cleaning, be fine though. That 1990, get all that so you can tell it's EA cartridge looking, but any way you look at it, that's the giveaway. Clear sign. Back when it was Electronic Arts Entertainment. But that's start of the show. Not only is this a good one, good find, this is one of my favorite games as a kid, and I'm so glad I actually still have it. Like, thank you, Dad, for saving this for me. This is Smurf Rescue in Gargamel's Castle. I completely forgot I had this game, and then I got to thinking, I was like, hold up, do I still have this game? And sure enough I do. Click Go Smurf. Just overall, not a bad looking cart. I mean, it's a little bit of wear, but I mean, this is my own copy, one owner only, one owner since what was it, 1982, I believe. Yeah, 1982. I've had it ever since then. Same as the other games. I mean, look at this. This is all my nostalgia childhood right here. You know, like nowadays we have so many games. This is like what I had for 4 or 5 years, and I enjoyed the crap out of them. Now I finally got the Nintendo. But till before that, though, hey, it was these great ones. Man, you got the Mario manual to go with the Mario game. Super cool. Alright, cool. Anyways, thanks as always for watching. I'm gonna go through some of these old games now and maybe take a look at them and clean them up some.